We can start recording, and we are recording, man. Hey, what's going on?
Hey everybody, my name is Longma and welcome to another episode of Don't Sweat the Critique. I'm your host and always on the A's and V's is the wonderful, the dashing, the heroic Cutter Butter.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, man?
Yo, clap it up for this nigga, man. Cause he coming through with the enthusiasm to make sure things like this show move forward. We need more niggas like that.
Word, word to mother.
Pay your respects in the chat type shit. So Q, how you been doing, dogs?
I've been good, yo. I went over to Larice's house to shoot one of his projects. I haven't shot in a very long time, but it's pretty good.
That's
It's
lit,
pretty good.
bro.
Yeah, trying to just keep the ball rolling, man. Trying to do as much as I can.
Now, that's a big fact, bro. There's nothing like staying busy as an artist because you never know what is gonna be the thing that like latches on and just elevates you out the hood type shit, bro.
What about you,
Stay
man?
hungry, man.
How you been doing, man?
I'm all right, bro. I've just been coming up with this experimental song concept, which I'm gonna try to premiere tonight at my songwriter showcase with my boy Wes. Shout out to Wes.
Shout out to West, man. Yeah.
I gotta running into Crackhead Barney tomorrow at the Mermaid Parade. So, yo, shout out to Crackhead Barney.
Shout
And if y'all coming out there, please, have fun, stay safe type shit.
type shit, type shit, type shit, type shit, type shit.
And, I'm just trying to stay active, stay busy, typing scripts, working on song shit, the works.
Using ChatGPT.
Uh, for more stupid ideas, not so much for script ideas. Like at most, I use ChatGPT to read over my shit just to be like, oh, you know what, this is an interesting direction to go with. Because some people like they know how to read stories, and other people just don't know how to. And it's just like, all right, trying to get shit, the ball rolling sooner than later.
I just came up with this idea to instead of like reviewing like food restaurants,
Yeah.
I was thinking about making my own restaurants. Like I made this Caribbean fast food restaurant called What the Bumba, and I made a like it has like an oxtail burger with Pelori fries. You ever had Pelori?
No, I have not.
Pelori is really good. So it's like Pelori is like this like it's kind of like I say a hush puppy type texture.
Okay.
Sometimes a little more spongier though. I
Yeah.
would say it's not really necessarily like fried. It's a lot more spongy, but it is fried, and it's like with this mango chutney, like tamarind sauce.
Okay.
It's really good. So I was like, wow, like we can create our own basically our own world. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the chat. Yo, I've been using ChatGPT all day long. You know what I'm saying? Like making logo. Like I was like, I made that in under like 5 minutes. This is crazy.
No, I get you. I remember I was surprising. Well, I was not even surprising. I was joking around with Beatrice one day, and I came up with this idea of called Gothic basketball, and I told ChatGPT to give me the rules and everything. It's hilarious, and I have like the whole rules set out. You have to like smoke cigarettes, recite like sad poetry. It's so fucking
It's
funny.
hilarious, hilarious, hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, well, so we got your topic. Did I come up with a topic as well
Yes,
in
you
the
did.
chat? Okay, we're just going to focus on your topic though.
Okay. Well,
Oh no, if you want to go last, it doesn't matter.
doesn't make a
Oh,
difference
okay,
to
okay,
me. I,
okay,
I'm ready to start whenever.
okay.
So, my topic is about movie posters. The reason why I decided to select this topic was because Drew Struzan, he is a famous movie designer or movie poster designer, but he just came down with Alzheimer's and now is like retiring. I think he just contracted it or he announced it like maybe a few days ago. So I just figured that was like the right thing to just get into because movie posters are a lost art.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But there has been, which is on my list as well. There's have been some really good movie posters, like movie posters that I feel like because I saw the movie poster, I kind of knew the movie was gonna be fire. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
recently. So
Absolutely. You got your list ready, or you wanna?
Oh yeah, we can just go back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Like you want, I go first. One of those movies that I was thinking about is Oppenheimer.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
really love the Oppenheimer poster.
Absolutely.
And then especially when they started like fusing the Oppenheimer poster with the Barbie movie,
Oh, of
like
course.
I thought it was pretty fire. So I
Absolutely.
gotta give a shout out to Oppenheimer because once I saw that poster, which was like the year prior, I was like, this movie gonna be fire. I was like, I gotta see this movie.
Of
Like I
course.
gotta see this movie. You know what I'm saying? So
I get you.
I'm gonna definitely go with Oppenheimer.
All right. Uh, the first movie poster I selected was Lord of War with Nicolas Cage,
Oh, that's a good
shaped
one.
as the bullets.
That's a
Like,
good one.
it says everything it needs to say right there. It's just like nothing but like ammunition of all sorts and sizes as this portrait of this guy. And it's just like, it's a deep movie, obviously, because it's talking about real shit that
Yeah.
is unfortunately going to remain timeless for a while. I'm sorry, everybody. I know I sound really nasally. This thing is pushing my nose down crazy. But yeah, that was definitely like an A1 poster for me.
um, for me is 2001: Space Odyssey.
Hmm.
It reminded me. Actually, it reminded me of like where did that remember that song with
I'm going nowhere.
with Diddy. Shout out to Diddy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, not shout out
Uh,
to Diddy.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking
And
about
Mace.
Biggie, Diddy, and Mace.
Yeah. Where did
B.I.G.
did that come from? Did that come
B.O.E.P.J.
from 2001: Space Odyssey?
Maybe there's small elements of it, but not really.
Okay,
Because
okay.
like most of that I felt was like they're in a skydiving machine with a fisheye lens, which is already like outrageous enough.
Yeah.
And your man's just passed away. So it's just like all we're gonna do is just put a bunch of crazy shit all together.
Yeah, 2001: Space Odyssey. The like just the mere aesthetic of that film was like so intriguing, and I'm pretty sure like at the time people was looking at that movie like, what the hell? But this is like, you know what I'm saying? Of course, this is like Stanley Kubrick's like magnus opus.
Word.
Um, but I liked all his posters. To be honest with Clockwork Orange, all types of stuff. But
Mhm.
2001: Space Odyssey is probably my favorite poster. Mm,
Nah, I fuck with that because that was definitely a hard body movie, and you know that kind of subject matter, regardless, is always going to be like intriguing, and that poster just says everything.
yeah, absolutely.
My next one is Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
That's a really good one.
Hell yeah.
That's a really good one.
And not the Bill Murray version of that, because that Hunter S. Thompson, I think, got two biopics, and Bill Murray made one, but I think Johnny Depp did the one that we all watched, and like it says everything, where his fucking face is mad big and his neck is all wiggly, and he has like the smoker's pipe. It's just like you already know you're in for a trip, and like that's exactly what the movie is. It's just a fucking amazing, I think Gonzo style trip. Yeah.
Um, Another one, it's like damn near a classic for me is like Afro Samurai.
Mm-hmm.
Afro
Mm-hmm.
Samurai. Um, I think when I first saw Afro Samurai, I think the it's very simple. However, it have its own unique, you know what I'm saying, like what we call it, what do you call it?
Identity
Type what is it called? Typeface, I think it's called. What is
typeface,
it called with like the
like the font.
yeah, like
Yeah.
its own, yeah, it have its own lettering, and like you just see it's just basically, Afro Samurai and begin with the number one headband and stuff like that. Well, number two headband actually.
Word.
But I just thought like, I don't know. And it's like multiple posters. Like you have the other one where he's like his like afro was flowing in the wind
Oh
along with his
yeah.
thing.
And
That's
he's
like a
like looking off to the side. I
yeah.
remember that.
But Afro Samurai is like one of my favorite animes all time. Um,
Shout out to the font makers because y'all don't get enough praise what you guys
Absolutely.
do.
They that they did a fantastic job. Fantastic job. I mean, with everything on that film, you know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
Well, it's not a film; it's a series, but they are films of Afro Samurai. But yeah, Afro Samurai is definitely up there for me.
I got you. I got you, dog. Um, The Thing, the original The Thing with by John Carpenter, where you just see a human, but like the body is all black and like there's that enlightened area towards the face, and it's just like you see this grandiose mystery, and everybody's wondering like who is it? Literally like the fucking Michael Jackson song. Who is it, nigga? But not like the thing was had an intriguing poster because you don't know what to feel, but there's certainly something off. There's something intriguing about it, and you feel, there's an uncertainty. That's what it is. It's a layer of uncertainty. Sorry, I almost gotta turn my phone off.
What's a movie that you like? What's a movie that you no? There's a movie that you hate. No, what's a movie that have uh that you love the poster, but it's a bad movie?
Uh, Rock and Roll High School.
Hmm.
Rock and Roll High School. I love that poster. It's not a great movie. You have to really just be part of like a music loving scene and the coming of age kind of audience, which is not terribly dynamic. You don't get like emotionally invested in the characters. One, it's the Ramones are on the poster, as well as just like all the other like the teenagers having their little goofy antics. And it's fascinating. It's very well done. There's a lot of posters in that style, but like being able to get access to the Ramones for me is just like something that made it that much more impactful because it's just nothing but outrageousness. What about you? Do you have a movie you don't like, but the poster was fire, nigga?
Us,
Yeah,
us have a really good movie poster
yeah.
because like I was interested, especially when it came because for me, like a movie poster, if it doesn't if it doesn't interest me when we want to go watch the movie, then it's like you know what I'm saying.
Hmm.
But like that made me want to watch the movie, but it just the movie was like very underwhelming for me.
Of course,
So us is definitely up there. Um,
they're not like no son.
um, the Black Panther movie poster was pretty good, but you know what I think about that movie.
Of course, yeah. And like the Black Panther movie poster is very much in that trad movie poster style where it's just like it gives you all the epic shots of like the actors and maybe like a few ideas of what's gonna be seen on in the story.
Yeah.
But like, obviously it sold. It was a good color palette. Uh Chadwick was looking as heroic as he needed to be. And, you know, fuck that Michael B. Jordan ass nigga. Always and forever.
Oh, we gotta talk about iconic movie poster, Scarface.
Oh, of course.
Fucking iconic,
Of course.
bro. Iconic,
Scarface
bro.
is that nigga. I like both of them, like especially the one where it's just the black and white and he's like in the
Yeah,
middle.
and he's in the middle. Yeah, with
And
a white suit.
yeah, and it's just like, okay. Like
like,
right exactly that.
it's
Like,
like that's the most like stylish fucking iconic fucking look, man. Like,
hell yeah. Like that shit was gangster, nigga. That's how you make a gangster ass movie. Make sure you tread that line of good and evil and just be right in the center. Be a badass nigga like that. Um, I know you didn't see this, but there was this really old movie called Metropolis. The old science fiction movie about uh robots taking over the future. It was like made back in the 20s or the 30s.
hmm
And it had like the epic yacht looking artwork, but again, it's all the robots that have this streamlined modern design. So everything that looked uh like it was designed to fly back in the 1930s is like that style. I was always a big fan of that style of art in
hmm
particular, so I was just like, was a mm, Picasso.
There's a movie that came out recently, like maybe like 2 years ago. It
Hmm.
came out 2 years ago. Called Perfect Days,
Perfect Days.
and it's like a very simple poster. Meaning, like, if you would have saw it, if you would have saw the poster,
Yeah,
it would have been like, oh, this is a regular movie.
yeah.
But then when you watch the movie, oh my god, bro.
You have recommended it has like an Asian
I've been, yeah,
cast.
I've been recommending that movie for like 2 years now. Yo, man, it's a Japanese movie. It
Yeah.
like it, bro. It's like I don't know how to describe it. It's like a it's like a very therapeutic movie.
Hmm.
It's like if I say it's like if Bob Ross made a movie. Now I know Bob Ross have like a negative connotation to it, but meaning like the main character, he plays the character so well, and he doesn't say much.
Yeah.
He's not a mute, but he doesn't say much in the movie.
Yeah.
But like when you get to like the nit and gritty of the movie,
Hmm.
you understand why he doesn't say much because he has a lot of pain.
Of course.
And it's just it's bro, it's like in my top 5 movies of all time. Like literally one of my top like you got people got to go see that movie. I know the movie poster is just like it's him smiling, you know what I'm saying? But once you see the movie, it's like a whole different understanding of life. You know what I'm saying? Like or like perspective of a life
Yeah.
in this world. So,
Now I'm still gonna make time for it.
bro, you have to watch. I gotta see I gotta know what you think about that movie, bro.
I got you.
We
I
could do
got
like a review once you watch it.
you. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it again. I bought it actually. I bought the movie actually on YouTube.
Type shit. Hey.
Yeah.
All right. The Truman Show.
Truman Show. Yeah.
Yes, a fantastic performance from Jim Carrey, and like the poster just has all these little snapshots of his life forming his poster, and
Mm.
it's just like it says exactly what you need to
He
know
didn't know
about the
about the
film
film. Yep.
without giving it away, and it's just like
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yes, it's Picasso, nigga. Hashtag Picasso in the chat, nigga. What are you talking about? Um,
What's a movie poster that's very simple, but when you seen the movie, it was like fantastic. The movie was like crazy.
it's interesting that you mentioned that because I'm just trying to think what was simple. I uh, I would love to say I guess it's Frivolous Lola. I had a list and I'm just like they're all very interesting films, but for very different reasons.
Yeah.
Yes, Frivolous Lola is this girl riding her bike and obviously she's wearing a skirt, so the wind blows the back of her skirt up so you see her butt.
Hmm.
And it's a Tinto Brass movie, which is an erotica, but it says enough about who she is and the tone of the film where her whole motivation is just that she's young and playful, but she's ready to be married because she doesn't want to think about her chastity anymore.
Hmm.
She's not like, oh, I need to do it. Well, she is, but she's not making it a point to go out and get laid. She respects the man that she's with.
Great. Yeah.
So Frivolous Lola is a it's an extraordinary film. I recommend anybody who can, stay and sing the sight of a woman and not be like, oh my god. Check it out. You have any more?
I do. I do. The Dark Knight.
Hmm.
Dark Knight. I thought the Dark Knight was a really good.
Yeah, you got the whole outline of the city stripped and the sign of the bat. And this nigga
Yeah.
just standing there like, yeah, bat nigga, son. Fuck.
I just love that film. I know. We got one hater here. I mean, not here, but one hater on the
Wait,
show that
that's
doesn't like
right. I forgot to say Titus is not even here. Yo,
it.
comment Titus, we miss you. Pause in the chat.
I don't know about that, brother.
Comment Titus, where's the fried chicken in the chat.
But like Dark Knight, it was just like listen, okay. I'm not gonna sit there and act like I'm like some expert Batman thing.
Yeah.
However, if you saying that Dark Knight is not probably one of the most entertaining Batman movies, the second one. The first one
Yeah.
was good,
Yeah.
but the second one, if you come on, bro. You like it's just like ridiculous.
It is an entertaining movie. People just have to understand like Christopher Nolan is a whole different type of director.
Yeah.
And then like so many people kept trying to recreate some form of version of Batman or the Joker specifically because of that movie.
Yes.
And it's just like I'm fine with that. Like I love Mark Hamill's depiction of the Joker. I love Jack Nicholson's depiction of the Joker, but like so much in line had to compete with those two, and here's came a whole different performance, a whole different version of it, and it earned its place.
Oh yeah. The mere fact that he was able to do that in 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at I love Gotham, and Gotham's a really good show.
Yeah,
But if you look, you can't really compare it, of course, because one is a show and other is not.
yeah,
But like, so much shit went down in that Dark Knight movie. You know what I'm saying? Between Gordon, between everybody. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like it was just like it was just such a, it was just like a wonderful like tragedy, I guess, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like
Absolutely,
so, yeah.
and a lot of great like philosophical debates.
Yeah, the dialogue was like insane. Like I don't understand what Titus was looking at. I don't understand.
Titus is looking for a little boy's movie, not a thinking man's movie. Christopher Nolan makes movies you have to sit and think about what's going on. You can't just watch blankly and be like, oh, hooray, violence. Oh, hooray, a guy in a flamboyant outfit and tights. You know? It's way more than that. And niggas don't think or respect shit like that, but you have to understand when you make high quality art, there's layers to it. It's not just surface shit type shit. You know what I'm
Absolutely,
saying?
absolutely.
Now, obviously, there's an audience for kids, but it's just like that's the tip of the surface. If you want to make something that's dynamic for people, you have to think about all these different layers and know how to package them in a way that doesn't alienate, the kids, because no one wants to watch, the fucking penguin coughing up blood again. That's what happened for the first time. Fucking Danny DeVito had blood in his mouth and it was black, but it's just like they also had to make Ronald McDonald toys, and it's just like this nigga is bleeding.
I like the Penguin in Gotham. This series Gotham. I like the Penguin.
Shout out to Oswald Cobblepot, nigga. That's a big baller right there.
Hell yeah.
You got another one or?
Yeah, but we go back and forth.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. That's right. It's my turn. Basket Case.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
It's a very fascinating film about uh, a man who had a conjoined twin, but he got it cut off.
Mm.
But the twin is still alive, and it just hates everything, and he like feeds flesh to it, and it wants to like have its own life, and it's basically evil. It's like having an evil twin, but he has it inside of a basket. And one of the great posters about it is like you can see that it's in a basket, but you see like the eyes looking straight at you, and I think maybe some fingers, and it's just like it's perfectly creepy, and it's probably that director's best film. I can't remember his name, but like there's
What
a
is it called again?
basket case.
Basket Case. Okay. Did he write it as well or no?
I think he did.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a good B horror movie, especially of like the 80s. Very underrated.
I think I love his horror movies, man.
I mean, Gotta function with things that are around, but I'm watching other shit. Again, I spoke about Rock and Roll High School. I'm doing my coming of age and my horror. Just trying to get a nice balance of the entertainment type shit, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta see Rocky Horror.
Rocky Horror was definitely an interesting poster. It just it was it wasn't the lips, right? It was like the actual font and the black.
I think so. I'm not sure though.
I mean, honestly, that's like one of the perfectly well-made, outrageous films of its time, and I can understand why there's a cult following for it. Uh,
John Waters made that film.
I highly doubt it. That I think
Okay.
that's too expensive for John.
I don't know. Made that
Oh
film.
my god. Uh,
I had a film in mind, but I forgot.
okay. Well, I have one more, and that is the Call of Cthulhu.
Yo, man, you stumped me with these names, bro.
Well,
What is that? That's a horror film too.
a different kind, but yeah, it was
Okay.
made in 2005. The poster
You
itself
said
had
Shaka Zulu.
Cthulhu,
Oh, okay.
Shaka Zulu.
Yo, it's not a lot of African horror movies, right?
Not popular, but I think they're slowly coming about. I remember seeing something about like some evil teacher that was like fucking with students at a boarding school.
Oh no.
Not like fucking with them like that, but like just killing them.
Oh, killing them. Oh, okay. Okay. I was about to say, that is a horror movie, but that's a different type of horror
Yes. They come into the classroom. You must study.
movie.
I will be your teacher.
But what's this film about?
The Call of Cthulhu is about the this I think a crew of salesmen, not salesmen, sailors. They discover an island where this cult is worshiping this all-powerful deity called Cthulhu.
Mm,
It's a creature from H.P. Lovecraft's imagination, and it's like uh, a giant octopus monster that's supposed to just be epitomizing of all types of fear and dread because like there's nothing you can do about it. It's supposed to melt your mind. That's how
mm,
fucking like powerful it is.
mm.
I think it takes place in the 1930s, but like that's well, because it makes sense at that time. People were still dealing with like imperialism at the time. The film was shot in 2005,
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
but like the
I
movie.
know. I thought it was a 1930.
Oh no 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 no. No, they just make sure to give it that aesthetic. And what I love about the poster is like the poster has that feeling of a movie from the 30s.
Oh, okay.
You just see like Cthulhu on the cover standing over this small island in the dark. It's like very ominous and terrifying at the same time. Could and like one of the best things about H.P. Lovecraft is just the fact that like he didn't he put all his shit in the public domain, so you can just utilize any of his work whenever the fuck you want.
It's a true artist.
Hell yeah.
True artist indeed.
He's a piece of shit to a degree, but like at least he was that kind of artist.
Oh, as his personality.
Yeah, because like he was just fearful of everything, and that includes of other people, i.e., black people.
Oh, he was racist. Oh wow.
Yeah. Sorry, that was
Yo,
my
that shit scared the goddamn shit out of me, bro.
sorry.
There's no one supposed to be up here. That
Sorry,
scared the
so
shit out of me.
that was my foot in the plug.
No, that's all good. It's all good. I think one poster that I hated was a Sinners one. I thought that one was fucking terrible, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it didn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't really give you much about the film.
Oh, of course.
It is only that he has a brother. He has a twin brother. We already knew that though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see that there's a few that they made, but they're all vastly different. It's either like Michael B. Jordan by himself looking down,
Yeah.
or
Like they use that one.
yeah, and it's just like, okay, he's in front of the sun and it's going down, and it's just like, okay, sinners.
I just hated the one where it was like blue. It wasn't blue and red, but it was like red and red and blue, right?
Yeah, and there's two of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro,
I see
I
that.
thought that was like it looked like it looked like a ghetto book. Yeah, like you're like one of those like ghetto books you get on 14th Street or something like that.
Say I got pregnant by a hood alien.
It's
Yo,
funny. That's how I met Larice. I met Larice. Shout out to Caroline. You know Caroline? Yeah, you know Caroline, right?
I
You know
think I did.
Caroline
I
from
should.
DFA.
I'd have to see her face, but I.
So she
Oh,
made
she's a little Latina girl.
no, she's not Latina.
Okay.
She's black. She's definitely black. Um, she wrote a one of those ghetto books, like urban books,
Oh,
and she wanted to basically turn it into a movie. So that's how I met Larice on that set of the movie. He was acting in it. And in Larice faction, he was making fun of me because I wasn't talking much. So like that's how we actually met.
nigga trying to get himself canceled.
Yeah.
I'm
But
weak. I get that, yeah, but shout out to Sinners. That movie poster sucked, dog.
yeah, it sucked. It sucked pretty bad.
Step your A&R department up, be like that ass. But that's all you got for right now, bro.
I'm trying to think of like a iconic movie poster. You got your Indiana Jones, you know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? That one's pretty good. You got have you seen Prisoner of Azkaban yet?
I
Harry
still
Potter?
didn't see that. I
You
know I
gotta
need
watch
to
it, bro.
sit and watch the Harry Potter movies. I'm
Got
not sorry, y'all. I didn't get into Harry Potter when I was knee high. As a filmmaker, I would. I need to set time just to be like, okay, I'm gonna just sit and watch all of these. Like it's like 8 of them. It's like 8 Harry Potter movies.
I think it's more than that.
God
I
damn.
just went to go see Curse of the Child, the play,
Yeah.
and it was really, really good. Really, really good. And but Prison of Azkaban is probably one of my favorite out of out of most of I've seen most of them. Prison of Azkaban is one of my favorite. First time I actually shout out to Kevin Vega. He was the first one to put me on because he was reading the books like 8th grade. I mean 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Like he was reading those big ass books. I was like, yo, you reading those big ass books, bro? You bugging out, bro. But
Hey
shout out
yo.
to him.
Shout out to the prisoners ass get slammed.
Ass gets slain. Pause. But oh no, you know what I like? The Mad Max. I don't really watch Mad. I didn't. I saw the one that just came out,
Yeah.
but Furiosa. But I love every Mad Max poster because the Mad Max posters just have their own. It's just kind of like the Afro Samurai. Like they got their own identity.
Absolutely.
So shout out to them.
Oh yeah. Fucking Mad Max was such like a pioneer for movies that there was like a bunch of post-apocalyptic
Yeah,
films that kept getting made
yeah,
specifically just because of that series. So,
yeah,
shout
yeah,
out to Mad Max,
yeah. Shout out
man.
to Mad Max and shout out to what's that other? I just had it in my head, bro. Those have their own identity. Damn, I forgot, bro. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But shout out to Mad Max though.
All right. Well, while we allow Cutter's mind to wander, we're gonna wander to some topics, and the topic is actors that deserve to get Oscars. And I made sure to keep it black this time before I forgive me, y'all. Forgive me. I was just going for the artwork. No, you know what I'm saying? Nothing, no bad blood. At this
Nah, I like the reason why I got this topic because I saw Life the other day
Mhm.
and I was like, man, bro, like how did it not get an Oscar, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like how did Eddie Murphy or
Martin
Marlon,
Lawrence, of course.
everybody did they fucking thing in that movie, bro. Even Bernie Mac. I like Bernie Mac role too.
You like Bernie Mac, boy? You watching them Bernie Mac movies? What's wrong with you, boy? You don't get no goddamn award in no comedy. Hey, this little nigga ain't not from the Chicago. Huh.
You sound like you sound like some. I don't know. You sound like a nigga from the 30s or something like that. Um, but nah, yeah, I was watching that at Larice's house actually, and it was I was like, man, bro, so that's how I came up with the topic. But I give you the honors to go first.
Oh well, thank you. Uh, Gary Anthony Williams. I think he should get an Oscar. You know him from playing Uncle Ruckus,
Oh,
but he was also on Malcolm in the Middle. You always see him as like a supporting character, but like if you see how much he invests into playing the roles that he does, he could definitely, get an Oscar if he was given that kind of range.
should have got an Oscar for Soul Plane. Should have got an Oscar for that. Shout out to you, man.
See, chat, I got another hat to throw at this. Exactly. Terrible. Fucking terrible. Absolutely fucking terrible. Who is
um. Oh, I'm sorry. Uh, I think Chris Tucker in Fifth Element should have won an Oscar. I think he did pretty good. I think he did pretty good. And in a lot of movies, I think Chris Tucker is a tad bit underrated.
of course.
Tad bit underrated. But I think he definitely should have won an Oscar for that role. Cause even for him, like my thing is, like, and if it was anybody else who was like who plays like androgynous, like those type of like
Roles.
what would you call it?
Characters.
Yeah, those kind of characters. Like you wouldn't expect Chris Tucker to body that role. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Chris Tucker's the most machoist nigga in the hood.
I'm not saying
A
that. I'm
nigga
just
that be
saying.
talking like this.
I'm just saying he went from Smokey to playing that. You know what I'm saying? Like he went like you know what I'm saying? Like and he and in every other role, he's like he plays like a funny black character. You know what I'm saying? From the hood.
Yeah.
But he played a whole different type of beast in Fifth Element.
Yeah, he played a alien nigga.
Like he did not play no Hillary. But he was really good. I think he deserves not I wouldn't say like I would say Oscar. I would say Oscar, but like for like common folk, because I know people be like, oh Oscar, oh some type of award. I think he should have won. I
Maybe
think he
like
should
a
have won.
Prince Award from Prince. Since,
Prince? You said Prince?
yeah, from Prince. Because it's just like androgynous nigga shit.
No, it's just not that. It's just like I wouldn't expect him to play a role like that.
I
So
get
like for him to play a role like that and then body it, it was like icing on the cake. That was my favorite character in that movie.
I
You know
get
what I'm
that.
saying? Like every scene, he kind of not like necessarily stole it, but he was like entertaining it. So
Of course. And that's considering that he had to act alongside I think uh is it Gary something? The nigga that played uh what's his face from Batman? The
Gary Oldman,
Yeah, Gary Oldman. This nigga had to act against Gary
Gary
Oldman,
Oldman,
nigga.
Gary Oldman. Now I tell you this, he became a different person. No, I'm not even going to take that from him. Like his character is extremely unique,
Oh yeah.
right? But that's Gary Oldman. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like he deserved every Oscar in every role. I'm just saying, like Chris Tucker,
Oh, of course.
you know what I'm saying? Like he's a little. I wouldn't compare them.
You can't,
Yeah,
but
you
just
can't.
like at least you can show the
Yeah,
appreciation.
yeah, he can show you appreciation, but it's like what Chris Tucker did for like previous roles,
Yeah.
he did like a phenomenal job. For Gary Oldman, that's just like a regular day in the office. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? That's like saying like Daniel Ray Lewis playing like some
Daniel Day Lewis.
oh day. I'm sorry.
Daniel Day
Lewis.
plays do is playing Smokey and Friday.
See, I would have told him like, yo, if he would have did a good job, yo, you get an Oscar. If he would have played, if he would have played Smokey really good, I would have gave him an Oscar, bro.
Someone please make an image, the meme of damn, but put Daniel Day Lewis instead. Please make this, please, because that would be the most
Hilarious.
hilarious thing in the world. Um, my next one is is Dominique Fishback.
Dominique Fishback? Who's that?
She was the actress in I think what was that series about the stalkers for Beyonce? I think it was like The Hive or The Bees. I think it was The Hive.
Stalkers?
Yeah, like um Donald Glover made a series about like Beyonce stalkers.
Oh,
And
I don't know. I don't
yeah,
know about that.
it was like a very popular show. Let me see if I could find it. Uh maybe it was
Was Chloe Bailey in there?
yeah, Swarm. It's called
Oh, Swarm.
Swarm.
Yeah, she was getting her cheeks like obliterated
Yeah, she got
by
hit
Idris Dempsey.
instead of DDG.
No, no, DDG not with Chloe.
Oh, I know.
DDG. Oh, okay, okay,
But
okay. I thought you were one of them old timers. So like,
no. I know they had their little issue, and I'm not even gonna insert my head into that because that's none of my business. I hope their situation gets hammered out. But yeah, she was getting hammered out in that scene type shit.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
like that.
I gotta watch that. I haven't seen it.
You need to see it. She's very well she's a good actress, and I'm sure if she were to get like more roles, she would put like that same kind of intensity to them.
Oh, she was in that Black Panther movie with uh Fred Hampton. Fred Hampton. I mean, not Black Panther.
Oh yeah,
You know,
I know which
superhero.
Black
Yeah,
Panther.
yeah.
Like,
You looked at me like, what the hell is he
it's
talking
like I
about?
know this girl was not in no goddamn Marvel movie. I'm weak. But yeah, she was definitely in that.
Oh, speaking of that, I think the dude from Get Out should have won an Oscar.
Oh, of course, Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah,
He's one of my favorite actors. He needs
yeah.
to get yo. Make sure you get yourself nominated for Oscar, bro, because like your writing is fucking hilarious. Your acting is phenomenal. Shout out to my British actors, man. Shout
Hell
out to
yeah.
all my British actors, man. Make sure y'all get your foot in the door because these Hollywood niggas think they got it, but they just got ego type shit.
Um, I think it's gonna be like a controversial thing, but I think Adam Sandler should have won an Oscar for Rain on Me.
I agree.
Absolutely.
I totally agree.
Cause it's like you don't see him in those roles, and then when he does that role, and it's phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to give or Jason Segel in Innovator with Jesse
Absolutely.
Eisenberg,
Yeah,
bro. He did a phenomenal fucking job, bro.
absolutely.
Like.
This is fucking amazing, but it's just like every once in a while you get like a legit role like that from somebody from a completely different spectrum as far as entertainment,
Yeah, bro.
and they'd be like amazing. And it's just like, God damn, do shit like this. Cause y'all
Exactly.
niggas is not that funny. Y'all funny, but your comedic timing is just kind of edging out, bro.
Oh,
So
you like Adam Sandler movies?
they're slowly getting less and less funny. Like
Yo, bro, this guy, man. Come on, man.
the humor
I can't
doesn't.
take it. I can't take it today, man. I can't. I
You
don't want no Adam Sandler slander, bro.
you like that cowboy movie he made?
What cowboy movie? I don't,
Exactly. You don't even know the cowboy.
I'm not talking about now. I'm not talking
That's what I'm saying.
like
He's like,
classics.
oh,
Obviously, it's classics.
of course.
Yeah.
Like those work, but it's just like he kept trying to maneuver with that same style, and it like it really got like less and less
But
funny.
that thing is, and that's a different topic of itself, of course. But I feel like for me, that doesn't diminish his career. Like it don't diminish his career. Like he could make 60,000 bad movies. he actually, I mean, Uncut Gems. Look at Uncut Gems.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
was wonderful.
Like even if he don't even make Uncut Gems, like I feel like Adam Sandler is a legend. Like he's a legend. He can do whatever he want now because he proved to himself and he proved to people that he can generate millions of dollars off his films, and once in a while he comes out with a good one. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Got it. Sorry, there was something that's been flying.
Yeah, yeah. It was a
I
gnat or something.
was like, slap. I said, slap.
You
um, my next one is Brian Tyree Henry. Let me see if I can look him up because once you remember who he is,
I know. Paperboy.
exactly.
Yeah, Paperboy.
Yo, he is honestly like he's really good.
Yeah, yeah. He's really good. Yeah.
When I saw him in Eternals, was not a great movie, but his performance at least like it let me know like he's like an actual actor
Yeah, 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 yeah.
and he actually like commits to the roles and like I want to see a guy like that be able to just jump from like here to there and not just be like a nigga because it's just like it's cool. We could be regular ass people, but it's just like let's also demonstrate that we have imagination and we have
Mhm.
ability to emote and all these other things that let you know like we could do it too.
Yeah, yeah,
We're,
yeah,
we're
absolutely, yeah.
people, man.
Absolutely.
We niggas in society. You gotta deal with that shit, nigga.
I gotta go with Eddie Murphy. I don't understand how Eddie Murphy never got an Oscar, bro. I don't get it. The nigga played 6,000 characters in one movie. He has a dinner scene where he's five different people at one dinner. How did
um,
he not get an Oscar for that?
I think they just didn't like half the fart jokes.
I get it, but it's like, bro, my thing is like, right, is it's hard to make. I feel like it's hard. I feel like I'm not. Oh yeah, it's hard to make comedy films. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, cause you're not gonna get rewarded for them. You might make money. You know what I'm saying? If you're a superstar, you're gonna make money, but for the most part, you're not gonna get rewarded. You're gonna think. And those are like the hardest ones to make. You know what I'm saying? Like it's easy to make like some drama film and the dude is like have AIDS and he's crying and you know what I'm saying? Like they need to get an Oscar for that.
yeah,
But like for a man to remake a series and have five different characters and then going back and forth and you can't even distinguish like if that's him. You know what I'm saying? Like I know there's a few that look like Eddie Murphy.
yeah.
But like there's some is just like you just wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're watching it, you wouldn't even know that, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes because he just get into character.
Absolutely.
I
And also shout out to like the wardrobe and the makeup
wardrobe guy, yeah, they did a
because they
really good
like they
job. Yeah.
make sure the characters are like ironed out entirely. Niggas don't be doing that shit no more. Niggas be getting that green screen shit. Nah, son, get that
Nah, but it's crazy. It's crazy he never got an Oscar, even with for Dreamgirls. You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? Like he was really good in that too. He have some really good films that he bodied, and it's just like, nah,
It's a damn shame. Yo, shout out to Charlie Murphy's brother, man.
yo,
Type that down in the chat below. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Zazie Beats.
yo, he just what made you pick her?
Yeah, she definitely has made enough of her range to
Yo,
this.
she was a freak.
I'm not a freak. I think she's a talented actress.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Like
I know. I know
she
why you picked her.
she wasn't the same person in Deadpool as she was in Atlanta, and she wasn't the same person in Atlanta as she was in The Joker.
I think she's a really good actress. I put her next to Rosario Dawson.
Rosario Dawson.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That's your boo. Rosario Dawson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just me personally I haven't seen a movie that's like, yo, but if you've seen it, then you know what I'm saying?
Well, I say I form my list more so out of like potential. because
Okay,
I
okay.
definitely
Oh,
see
okay,
it
okay, 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 okay. That makes sense. That
because I
makes
can
sense.
definitely see the potential and
I
you know
mean, for the most part, their list is really good. Like, I agree. I agree. I just haven't seen Zazie. Her name is Zaz.
I think is Zazie,
Zazie Beats. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
Zazie
Zazie
Beats.
Beats.
She got potentials in other areas. If she won an Oscar for, you know what I'm saying, like cleaning or something.
What the hell is wrong with you? Did
I-
this nigga can say you want an Oscar in cleaning? It's crazy. Yeah,
Even Holly Berry, like I think, oh no, Holly Berry won an Oscar already,
like
right?
took her forever. She had to, lay down with what's his face, Billy Bob
I guess the
Thornton.
goat though. That's the goat. That's the goat. That's the goat.
She's like, oh my god, Billy Bob. Yes, yes, Billy Bob.
Billy Bob slinging too. Well, anyway, who else? Who else, man? Oh, Cuba Gooding Jr. Cuba Gooding Jr. for
No, no,
uh
it's because like I personally don't like him. Like I actually had like not a confrontation, but I had a moment where it would have made sense if
yeah,
I beat
he
his
told
ass.
yeah, he told
So
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. But Cuba, but outside of that,
yeah,
right? Because I heard he is a piece of shit, but outside of I like his brother though. His brother's pretty cool. His older brother,
yeah,
right?
Omar.
Yeah, Omar.
Yeah.
Cuba Gooding Jr. when he did that OJ series.
Oh, that's around the time when I saw him, and I totally respect that, and I
Yeah,
give him his flowers for that.
yeah, yeah.
But as
He good.
Kanye said,
Oh,
"Yo,"
he did. Oh, he won an Oscar, right?
I would imagine he would
For
have.
Jerry Maguire.
I think more than likely it was that
Yeah. So
the
fuck that nigga.
word.
Um,
Comment, fuck Cuba Gooding Jr.
I'm bugging out.
because he's a
He
bitch.
won an
Let
Oscar. He won an Oscar already. I think. I think he won an Oscar
me check. Oh,
because it wasn't Tom Cruise that won the Oscar. It was Cuba Gooding that won the Oscar that year.
Academy Award for Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Screen Actors, NAACP, Satellite. Um, no, I'm not seeing Oscar though, but still, fuck that.
We got 5 minutes.
Okay. And my final one, because I don't think you got one, is Don Cheadle.
Oh my God, I'm bugging out. I'm bugging the hell out.
Because
I'm bugging out, bro.
it's just like,
Don Cheadle definitely deserve an Oscar.
and he got nominated for Hotel Rwanda, and it's just like, come on, stop sleeping on my man Donnie. Let my man Donnie win, because this nigga, he don't hold no L's. The only time niggas tried to serve him was Kevin Hart, and Kevin Hart had to eat that shit on his own show.
Yeah, they was fucking with him after that too.
Word, it's like he said, "Damn."
You know I gotta give a shout out to Jet Li.
How? Yeah,
Jet Li.
Jet Li. Yeah,
I'd say more Jet Li than Jackie Chan. No, and no offense to Jackie Chan. No, you know what? Jackie Chan too, because I loved him in Drunken Master.
yeah.
I really loved him in Drunken Master. But Jet Li and Lethal Weapon 4, it was a different, like, that's probably one of my favorite villains of all time. You know what I'm saying?
I get
Like
that. I think they should both get Oscars, but it should be for like very different things. Because just like when Jackie Chan does his stunt work and his choreography, there's nothing like that. You
yeah,
don't
that's
see
yeah.
shit like that
Mhm.
that often.
Yeah,
Jet Li, he also does great choreography and knows how to be. He has an amazing presence.
yeah,
So it's just like you can't sleep on a nigga like that. Like Jet Li is so old and amazing that fucking Richard Nixon wanted to hire this nigga to be a bodyguard.
wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, like
I mean, Jackie Chan pretty old too. That nigga was in a Bruce Lee. He was a Bruce Lee
stunt. Yeah,
stuntman.
I saw all the movies he was a stuntman for. I think he
Mhm.
got punched out in Fist of Fury
Yeah,
or
yeah,
kicked out of the air, and then in like Into the Dragon, and they got clocked like twice.
yeah.
I think he killed Jackie Chan's sister in the movie, and then Jackie Chan made sure to go.
I just like Jet Li a little bit more, especially back in the day. I like Jet Li a little bit more because he was the villain. Like he
Oh
like
yeah,
like his style of like, I'm not gonna say kung fu because I don't
It's
know,
wushu, I
of
think. Yeah,
wushu, wonton. His style was so aggressive, you know what I'm saying? Like that, and I really loved it. But Jackie Chan, now looking back at it, the choreography is fucking amazing. You know what I'm saying? And he actually displays it in Karate Kid. Like you see some of that in this young guy right now. You know what I'm saying? In
facts.
Karate Kid.
Yo, shout out to all the wushu actors. I really wish for a day where like actors that do wushu martial arts can actually display significant, believable emotions, like the Meisner method and all these other techniques. Because like, if you could do both, then that to me is the perfect actor.
Yeah, shout out to wonton soup and sweet and sour soup. Anyway, man, um, y'all make some good, y'all make some good wonton soup, man. For real. What's that called? What's that restaurant called? Kung Fu Hustle. Shout out to Kung Fu Hustle, man. Make some good dishes.
Excuse us for having technical difficulties. Somehow the person that's supposed to be spiritually sober isn't.
I never said I was spiritually sober in my life.
Supposed to be sober in real life because of his spirituality, and he's not.
Yeah, man.
He was out here taking
Yo,
out.
man, if you can't make jokes, man, life is fucking terrible. So
We need you to find more Eric Andre humor and study that. No more stereotypes, bro. Telling women to go to the kitchen and telling Asian people, "Oh, you fight good and you have good food." Like the hell is wrong with you, my nigga?
Yo, man, listen, bro. I get joked off for being black all the time.
They're wrong for doing that to you too.
No, it's not wrong. Bro, comedy is comedy, bro. You can't once you start dictating and 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 controlling comedy, life is lost, bro. I think people should be able to not express themselves freely. I'm not on no maggot shit, you know what I'm saying? But like I think especially comedy, if it's like fun jokes, it's not, if it's something like seriously, like I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't make like, oh yeah, sometimes I do. That's off camera though. Most of the time I make innocent jokes, man. It's all funny, man. It's fun.
And with that, Cutter, where can people find you?
I can find me at Cutter Butter at I'm about to say gmail.com. Cutter
You gotta censor that shit out. You got to have people emailing you.
Yeah, Cutter Butter, Cutter Butter on Instagram.
All right. And I am underscore LONGMA underscore. I'm your host, Longma. This is my partner in show, Cutter Butter.
Suwu gang. And if you ain't with it, then you're in the food chain.
And that has been our show. And until next time, don't sweat the critique.
Nigga.
Very good. Oh, yeah.
Wonton soup.